Hello, parents and students. Welcome to this Mondays with Muroc. My name is Kevin Cordes. I'm the district superintendent. A few things for this week. Number one is we have seen an uptick in language at our school campuses, and this goes across the board from kindergarten up to 12th grade. Sometimes terms or words are used in a joking manner, and sometimes they are meant to be serious. But they are words and terms that are not taken as a joke and really are inappropriate. So just know that we work with the students when they're on the campus to not use words that are inappropriate. We appreciate the support that we get at home, that you do with your child to help them understand that there are some words that we just don't use in society at all. They're just inappropriate. If you feel that there's any kind of issues relating to bullying or anything like that, just a reminder, your first line of defense is always our teaching staff, then it's our site administrators, and after that, if you would like to, please give me a call. Engage with me, let me know that there's something going on, because the last thing we want is for a child to come to school and have a bad day. Everyone should come to school and have a great day. Number two, second thing for this week is across the nation, especially over the most recent years, we have seen an increase in school shootings. This is the thing that worries me the most as an educator, worries me the most as a dad who has 3 kids still attending public school here in Muroc. Just to let everyone know a few facts. Number one, we do train for these situations. We train throughout the school year at different times, and we also train in as much as we can with the local professionals that we would work with if, heaven forbid, anything were ever to happen. So every year in August, for the schools that are on Edwards Air Force Base, we train with security forces, with emergency service personnel, with everybody over there. We've even coordinated with Kern County Sheriff in the past. And we work on what would that look like. Everything from the initial response, keeping everyone safe, all the way to how do we reunify students with their parents at the end. For our schools in Boron, we are not as fortunate. There is not enough law enforcement to have a dedicated deputy sheriff in town, and there's not enough CHP officers to just have somebody basically stationed in Boron either. So we know that we have longer response times in those areas, and we have been told that as administrators, we can expect to be the first responders on scene most likely. So drilling and planning and preparing is extremely important to us. We do not publish our plans for what we would do specifically, and there's a reason for that. It's because we don't want to telegraph to anyone that would want to do harm to children or staff of what our exact response would be. But in a nutshell, it follows the same as any other school district in the United States. The Department of Defense trains in this way. It's a very common method, and there's 3 things that you do, depending on how close you are to the shooter themselves. If you are far enough away, you just run. We flee. We don't stick around. Teacher takes the children, and we get out of there. We go. If they are too close for us to flee and do so safely, then we barricade. We block the doors. We do everything that we can. We stay out of sight. And then number 3, if we are engaged by the shooter, then we engage back and we fight back and we attack and do all that we can. But any more specific details we don't publish because we wouldn't want anyone that means to do us harm to know what we will do in response. And then our third thing, just a reminder that we have spring break coming up. So this week we'll have school, and then all of next week we are off. So you get the weekend, you get 5 days, and you get another weekend. So students, that is 9 days off from school. I would recommend, if you are a student and you are behind in your work in any way, this is a great time to make up those missing assignments. And if you have all your work made up, this is a great time to relax and enjoy your break and your time away from school. Thank you for all that you do. We hope that you have a great week, and we will not be publishing a Mondays with Muroc next week because of the break, so we will see you in 2 weeks. Thank you. Bye-bye.